Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome to my latest video on Steam's free-to-play games, and this one is called Disturbed, created by Brad Moore, assuming that's what it says. The font is not particularly great. I should say I've had a couple of issues trying to record this, so this is about the third take, but some of it's been my fault or technical issues, not the game. The game's not crashed or anything. The first thing I do want to say is, though, AVG has decided that this game is possibly a virus. I've trusted Steam and the developer and decided that it's not. So I've allowed it through, but if anything happens, I'll let you guys know. No, I would have thought it'd be fine. I didn't really have much hesitation with it. A lot of the times AVG can pick up some, weird things every now and again. For whatever reason, we're recording it in really crappy frame rate. But anyway, never mind. So you do get a couple of options, but it's all basic stuff, nothing that you really need to know about. Apparently it does have partial controller support. So basically you can use a controller, but for ease of use I'm just going to use a mouse and keyboard, or probably just the mouse. So it's a visual novel-esque, choose your own story type of game, or choose your own decisions. Anyway, it is supposed to be a horror-esque game. Apparently it's not very long, judging by the reviews that I've seen so far. So I'm only going to try and limit it to about a 20-minute video, the same as I do the others. Hopefully I won't get the whole game in that time, because that would be slightly awkward. I also want to mention as well that I'm planning a couple of videos in the future, so one that talks about, shovelware or low quality games on Steam and that sort of thing, and where we sort of draw the line. I'm not really saying that because I'm playing this, I'm just saying as a general thing, although this is obviously what I was thinking about when I was thinking about making this video. And I was also looking at doing arbitrary reviews as well, review scores, so out of 10 for example. But won't be doing that. Won't be doing it in this video, but it's something I'll look at for later, and I'll outline the rules and all that sort of stuff for that when I do. So I'll have different reviews based on the different types of games. So free-to-play games will have their own criteria, that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's get on. And whoops, obviously I don't have a save, so let's start the game. Here we go. I apologise for the video, by the way. Yeah, the best I could do from all the issues I've had, and I don't know if I'm gonna. I suppose I'm gonna have to read it. I suppose. So what we're really looking for in this game to make it a success is we're looking at the story. That's obviously key numero uno. Second is obviously the illustrations, because that's its graphics and everything else. And the third is probably the sound as well, the music. So far, I thought the title screen music was okay, very sort of, I don't know, very not piano, what's it called now? I think they have in churches. I can't remember. Totally gone. Organ, that's it. Organ music, and, that sort of fits the horror theme. Anyway, let's get on. Another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. Oh, that's great, I'm a farmer. Your crops are beginning to wilt and your cow is sick. Bloody cow. For some time the land has been very quiet. But I'm a farmer. I have to look after my cow. It's probably making a lot of noise. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it is up to you. Well, yeah, it probably is. You made up your mind you're going to do something about it. Okay, what are we going to do? That's an interesting picture. Some of it looks quite nice, and then you look at this bit of the house and you're just like, yeah, that's a bit poor. But anyway, you stand next to your humble home. I'd rather said abode there, but never mind. Pondering what you should do next. What shall I do? Go to the crops, go in the house, go in the shed. Shed it is for me. You attempt to open a shed door, but it won't budge. You remember looking at it some time ago, but you can't remember what you did with the key. So basically, I'm an idiot. Okay, no worries. Let's go to the crops instead then. A path divides the crops you have laboured so hard to prosper these past months. A penetrating odour reminds you, that your plants are decaying away and time is running short. Why are you letting your plants decay? Oh, we have a sound effect. This is very good. This is +1 on the plus scales. I don't like how the text is cutting off most of the picture that I want to see. Like the cow's head is not really there. Toxic fume burns your nose into the pen. The poor cow lays lifeless on the ground. As a growing blight slowly begins to consume her body, and you feel sick to your stomach as you stand there, especially as you stare at the black mushrooms that dot the ground. Grab a mushroom. Oh, I'm gonna die now. Oh, okay. The poison sprays. You die. Eventually after crawling on the ground. Oh, okay. Well, I suppose I probably should have seen that one coming, really, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm dead. Okay, let's go again. Had a feeling that that was probably not going to be the best thing ever. Oh yeah, I can't go in the shed, can I? Crops. Let's go the way we were going before, but let's inspect the water. The water has a dark consistency to it. Dropping a stone into it, black particles from the bottom swirl around like a thunderstorm. No, let's not grab a mushroom. That was a bad move last time. Let's follow the path. Probably going to die here, but let's see. It's very morbid, but I must say I do like the art directions. I like the fact it's all pencil slash pen drawing. One of the two. Maybe a bit of both. And it's all black and white, or black and grey, you know, grayscale, which I think perfectly suits this genre of game. Anyway, you continue down the trail for a while until you see a cave off in the distance. You pause, questioning if there could be something helpful in there. Okay, cave. You die. There is a faint whistle from the wind passing between the rocks. The temperature significantly cools as you enter the cave. Well, yeah, that generally does happen. You notice there is a different smell, but you welcome it, comparing it to the deathly blight found outside. Okay, if we're in the cave. Oh, what? A bear. It is a quite nicely drawn bear. I like the style of that, I must say. Anyway, you realise that you've made a terrible mistake, even thinking that something helpful can be in there. I'm guessing if we fight the bear, we'll die. Because I think if I fought a bear, I would die. So, let's run away. The moment you turn... Oh, all you can think about is making it back home in one piece. Oh, the bear's caught up with me, tackling me to the ground, and it eats me. Oh. Okay, well, I suppose that was coming, wasn't it? Right, let's go to the crops. Let's ignore the cow. And let's go into the cave. And let's fight the bear this time. Which I'm pretty sure will resolve in deaths. So I've noticed that we get an achievement every time we die. So part of the game is finding all the deaths, I think. You scan the ground, notice that there are numerous rocks you can grab to throw at the bear. Begin to do so as the bear approaches you. One after the other, you throw the rocks as hard as you can. Oh, and he grabs me to the ground and bites into my neck. And I die. Okay. You've made your mind that somehow you're going to die today. You know, you've never come across these mushrooms before. You've never been down the path to where the cave with the bear is before. You come to a stop. You stumble across a broken wagon. Obviously, inspect the wagon. Bits of clothes. What is that? A random cave with a bear in just off my farm, and now a broken down wagon. It seems a bit. Oh, a key. Maybe it's my key. You reach a bridge. Nearby the path is a small shack, similar to the house you have on the farm. The man that lives there is a kind fellow from what you can... Are you serious? Scratch the back of your head, thinking the person that lives here is currently occupied, if not elsewhere. So now we're in someone else's house, so this is not good. You realise something terrible must have taken place here. Good. Another sound effect. This is very good. Although I'm just sensing a distinct lack of music to set the ambiance, which is a bit of a shame. Reading a passage or two can't hurt. Okay, he's a trader. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. So it was going really well, and then he was doing really badly. The land is dying, and there is nothing but darkness here. Anyone reading this should leave while they can. So the same key that was used for the shack is also the same key for the trapdoor. Walking down steps leading below, the air attacks your body with a piercing cold. Nearest immediately, there is a woman chained to the wall. Okay. I'm gonna guess she's gonna kill me, probably. But let's talk to the woman. Let me out of here! She must have been down there a long way down there. You'll never believe me if I told you the truth. Something brought you here. Please have mercy on me. Okay, we'll free her. Oh, she's gonna eat me, isn't she? I want to do you a favour. Oh, okay. You feel the chilling grip of bone hands lock onto your arms. Oh, okay. Energy flees your body as you fall to your knees. You feel the essence of your life slip away as everything goes black. It is unfortunate that your journey ends here. Oh, God. I actually quite like this. It's quite interesting, the way he's done it. Okay. Let's just... I want to, like, continue and do everything that I've done up until that point, until I, you know, can choose a different way. So I'm still going to enter the shack. I'm still going to go in the trapdoor. I'm just obviously going to miss out the other stuff that we've done. Okay. And I should say, there is actually an option to skip all the messages that you've already had before. So if you're starting again from, like, right near the end of the game, you can get it all back. Okay, shall I talk to her? Yeah, we'll talk to her, and then I'm going to leave her there. Because I know what you are now. I know what you are. Decline. Ha 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 ha. Oh. She laughed behind me anyway. Oh, she's still laughing now. That's quite scary. You feel that you shouldn't take a moment. You should take a moment to rest. There's a spot under the tree. Don't sit under the tree, you'll die. I don't know if I should actually take a nap, because that seems like death. Pick at the grass. Oh, God. The tree's gonna eat me? What the heck is going on here? Yeah, okay, everything wants to kill you. This should just be called Everything Wants to Kill You. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I think we'll just take a quick look at Steam. Oh no, there's 17 achievements, so I'm guessing that maybe 16 of them are your deaths, and then one of them is you completing the game. So I'm just going to leave it at this point. So if you guys want to go and play the rest of it, feel free. I mean, I actually quite enjoyed that. I mean, it's a bit different, it's a bit quirky, and I've got to say, you know, potentially with, I know it's version 1.2, but there's a bit more refining, and someone actually wanting to do, you know, a score to it, or maybe more sound effects, ambience, and that sort of stuff. I think it would make it a very good game. Tell you what, for free to play, it's definitely worth playing. I am going to end the video here. I'm going to have another couple of plays through it, and then I will, actually I'll upload the video while I do that, and then I'm going to write my Steam review, make a thumbnail, and we'll go from there. I mean, yeah, if you've got Steam and you want to waste an hour or two on this, you know, I'd recommend it. Well, truly. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.